now joined by Meghalaya Chief Minister and leader of the NPP, Mr. Conrad Sangma. Mr. Conrad Sangma, welcome to Northeast Live. Your rival and leader of the TMC, Dr. Mukul Sangma, today called you racial and uncivilized. He was basically reacting to your comment yesterday, where you had said that TMC is a party from Bengal.
So, number one, we don't need to, come to such kind of low where we start giving personal attacks like this. When I've said that West Bengal is TMC is a party from West Bengal, it's a fact. There's nothing wrong in that. It is the fact that it is a party from West Bengal because the base is there. It started there, so there's nothing wrong in that. Number two, I have always been referring to the analogy that has been put in by Madam Mamata Banerjee, where she has compared BJP to an outside party in West Bengal, saying that West Bengal TMC is their own party and they're outsiders. BJP is outsiders. So that analogy, if we apply it to Meghalaya, then TMC is outside party. That's what I've been saying, and that's a fact. There's nothing wrong in that. So I did not in any way, bring them down, or I've been saying anything, that is anything racial or anything against them. It's just facts I'm stating.
Now, are you surprised? Because we have been covering the Northeast for several decades now. We have seen the Battle of the Sangmas for several years. Have you seen this kind of an attack before?
No, actually I have not. It's very sad. And really, there's no need to go into such kind of personal and use such kind of negative words. Maybe it's a sign of desperation or what. But it's sad. It should not be. I didn't expect this kind of words to be used. But that's fine. That's how they want to play, and that's how they want to, speak, and the words they want to use. I have nothing to say about that. But I'm not going to react to such kind of statement.
Now, how is the campaign? What are you telling your people? Basically, what are the top three things that you are telling voters this time around?
Well, there are many things we're telling them, but I think most importantly, we are really pushing the development agenda on the basis of which we have performed in the last 5 years, in spite of all the challenges, and how we've taken, Meghalaya, in a forward path, and really taken things to a new level in terms of overall economic development. Number two, we have mentioned that overall political scenario in the state is changing. And today we have a multi-divided opposition that is there. And hence, the picture is very clear in front of the public of people of Meghalaya, where NPP is becoming as a preferred choice for the people. And that's the reason why so many leaders have joined us. And hence, there's a very positive vibe. And we expect that we will do much, much, much better than what we did.
Now, it is. Don't you think it's a bit of a interesting, at the same time, peculiar situation? Because three of the alliance partners in the outgoing government, your party, that is the NPP, BJP, and the UDP, are contesting against each other. And then there is the TMC to contend with, and apart from, of course, the Congress. So in this kind of a scenario, don't you think that people will be a little spoilt for choice, or at the same time confused?
No, it's not at all. Because, you see, we are separate parties, and that's the reason why we formed a coalition. When the mandate came out, it was a fractured mandate in 2018, and hence the people did not give any kind of a majority to a certain party, and hence the political parties were compelled to come together and work out a formula which is workable. And we had our challenges, but we kept the interest of the people in front, and we kept working. Now, going to elections, we go as our own party. With our own ideologies and with our own mission and vision for the state, and hope that people will vote, and then the numbers will come out, and then only we'll be able to see the future scenario of the state.
You're in the middle of the campaigning. I don't want to take much of your time, but one question I have to ask you. You see, since you said a short while ago during this conversation that why Mukul Sangma may have said those things because in a state of desperation. Now, what would you like to tell Dr. Mukul Sangma at this juncture? What would you like to tell him?
I have nothing to tell him. I mean, at this point in time, we should continue to, show the people the work that has been done by them and by us, and and let the people decide. I don't think there's any reason to make personal attacks in politics like this, because that's not the culture of Meghalaya. And therefore, this is something that is quite new, and we've never seen this kind of personal attacks being made. As I mentioned that, mentioning about development aspects, about policy matters, about different stands in the government's, decision on certain issues, that's fine. That's how, you should go to the public. But I think we should avoid making personal attacks like this, is what I like to tell it.